Good morning. The Indian market seemed to be moving in the same range-bound session from the last 2.5 months, which is like spending time after the considerable move from the level of 6300 levels of Nifty. On a technical basis, this is like formation of a new base and time spending, which could see a rally in the upcoming months. After Tuesday's high move, yesterday the Indian markets witnessed a very volatile session after the weak IIP data and the strong CPI data were released a day earlier. Finally, the Indian markets ended the day on a marginal positive note, surging around 0.15% yesterday. Yesterday was the day when the mid-cap and the small-cap counters witnessed severe hammering, with the Nifty mid-cap 50 index falling in excess of over 2.37%, while the CNX small-cap index fell in excess of over 3.3% yesterday. Yesterday was a good day for the oil stocks like BPCL and IOC, which posted better than expected results on account of the payment given to them by the government in terms of the subsidiary. While BHEL and Engineers India were major losers of yesterday after they posted disappointing results in terms of revenues and profits. BHEL and Engineers India fell in excess of over 6.5% and 14% respectively. FIs were once again buyers in the cash market segment after they bought goods of over 718 crore yesterday. The US markets yesterday ended on a positive note on account of the easing geopolitical tensions and positive results that are being coming up lately. Coming to some news for today's session. On account of the write-down in the value of the coking coal project in Mozambique and drag down in the operations in Europe, Tata Steel consolidated profit fell in excess of over 70% yesterday to 337 crore. However, net sales was relatively positive, up by 11%. The domestic operations also witnessed some positives, as it accounts for nearly 75% of the EBITDA levels. The Asian markets were trading in a relatively positive zone in the early morning trade, with the Singapore Nifty being up by around 30 points. The Indian markets are expected to be sideways for today's session. Major resistance and support levels for Sensex comes around the level of 26021 and 25836 levels, while major resistance and support levels for Nifty comes around the level of 7772 and 7701 levels. Thank you very much and happy investing.